What if the quiet savannah holds secrets you've never truly heard? In this episode from Relaxing Facts Studio, we gently uncover the hidden world of lions, not through noise or drama, but through calm, fascinating truths that invite you to slow down and observe. From the deep resonance of a distant roar to the subtle rhythms of pride life, every detail reveals a story shaped by nature's balance. Stay with us as we explore these powerful yet peaceful insights designed to relax your mind while sparking quiet curiosity about one of the wild's most iconic animals. A deep roar carries outward, but it also carries intent. Across distances reaching 5 miles, or about 8 kilometers, lions use sound not just to be heard, but to send a clear, measured warning. The structure of the roar matters here. Low-frequency waves, often between 20 and 200 hertz, travel farther and with less distortion, allowing rivals to recognize both direction and distance with surprising accuracy. Something subtle happens as the sound spreads. Part of the energy moves through the air, while another portion transfers into the ground as faint vibrations. These ground-borne signals can travel for hundreds of meters, especially across dry, compact soil. You might notice how this creates a layered message, one that can be heard and quietly felt at the same time. Male lions often release a series of 8 to 10 deep roars, spaced over 30 to 40 seconds, forming a pattern that is rarely random. The spacing allows each wave to travel fully before the next begins, creating a sustained presence across territory lines. To a distant rival, this sequence provides more than just volume. It reveals size, strength, and confidence without direct contact. There's a quiet detail worth noticing in how other lions respond. Instead of approaching, many pause, listen, and adjust their movement. A returning roar may come from a different angle, signaling acknowledgement rather than challenge. In this way, boundaries are negotiated through distance, reducing the need for physical confrontation. As the final echoes fade into the landscape, the message remains understood. Through air and ground, the message has already done its work.
The pride settles into long periods of rest, often stretching across 16 to 20 hours a day, conserving energy beneath scattered shade as the heat rises slowly across the landscape. Bodies remain still, but awareness never fully fades. Ears flick, eyes open briefly. A quiet detail worth noticing is how, even in rest, lions remain connected, often lying close, grooming one another in slow, deliberate motions that reinforce social bonds. As daylight softens, movement begins to shift. The pride becomes more active in the cooler hours, especially at dusk and through the night when hunting conditions improve. You might notice something here. Lions rely less on speed and more on positioning. Their success depends on patience, often closing distance to within 20 to 30 meters before initiating a short, controlled chase that rarely lasts more than a few seconds. Females take the primary role in hunting, moving in coordinated groups with subtle spacing. One lioness may circle wide, while another remains low in the grass, guiding prey into a narrowing path. Something subtle happens here. The hunt is rarely chaotic. It follows a quiet structure shaped by experience and timing. Males, while less involved in the chase, provide strength in defending territory that can extend over 50 to 150 square miles, depending on resources. Their bodies reflect this balance between power and efficiency. Strong forelimbs allow them to grapple large prey, while retractable claws remain sharp for grip and control. Night vision, estimated to be 6 times more sensitive than humans, allows them to operate with precision in near darkness. As the hunt ends, whether successful or not, the rhythm returns to stillness. Energy is preserved again, and the cycle continues with measured calm. The pride forms a quiet structure, shaped by relationships rather than rigid control, where each member moves within a system that feels both fluid and precise. Adult females often remain at the center, forming a stable core that can last for generations, while males move in and out over time. You might notice something here. Leadership is rarely declared. Instead, it appears through experience, age, and subtle behavioral cues that guide group decisions. When movement begins, such as shifting territory or preparing for a hunt, 1 or 2 lionesses may take the lead, not by force, but through quiet initiative. Others follow with little hesitation. A quiet detail worth noticing is how this coordination reduces conflict, allowing the pride to function with minimal tension. Roles naturally divide. Females focus on hunting and raising cubs, while males concentrate on defending boundaries that may stretch across tens to over 100 square miles, depending on available prey. Cubs grow within this structure, often cared for not just by their mothers, but by multiple females in the pride. Something subtle happens here. Communal care increases survival, as nursing, protection, and supervision are shared responsibilities. Young lions play in small groups, practicing movements that later shape their role within the pride. Over time, the size of the pride shifts. It may expand to 10 to 15 individuals or contract when resources become limited. These changes are gradual, guided by environmental pressure rather than sudden disruption. As the day settles, lions rest close together, grooming, nuzzling, and maintaining bonds that hold the structure in place. The system remains quiet but highly organized beneath the surface.
The pride settles into stillness for long stretches, often resting between 16 and 20 hours a day, their bodies stretched across shaded ground as the sun slowly intensifies overhead. Breathing remains slow and steady, yet awareness lingers just beneath the surface. You might notice something here. Even in deep rest, ears respond to distant sounds, and eyes open briefly before closing again. This extended sleep connects directly to how lions use energy. Hunting requires short bursts of power, where acceleration, strength, and coordination come together in just a few seconds. These efforts are intense, and recovery becomes essential. A quiet detail worth noticing is how lions avoid unnecessary movement during the day, preserving energy for the cooler hours when hunting is more effective. As temperatures rise above 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, activity naturally declines.
The heat shapes behavior, encouraging lions to remain inactive in shaded areas, often close together. This grouping provides more than comfort. It reinforces social bonds while allowing multiple individuals to remain loosely alert. Something subtle happens here. While some lions sleep deeply, others remain partially aware, creating a shared vigilance across the group. Hunting patterns also influence this rhythm. Since most hunts occur at night or during early dawn, rest during daylight becomes part of a larger cycle. Lions may shift position occasionally, rolling onto their sides or adjusting to changing shade, but movement remains minimal. As evening approaches and the air cools, the pride begins to stir. Muscles gradually re-engage, and the long hours of stillness give way to quiet readiness, shaped by a balance between effort and recovery. A lion pauses beside a low bush, releasing a controlled spray that settles into the grass and soil, marking a boundary that may remain detectable for several days, sometimes longer in dry conditions. The scent carries chemical signals that travel quietly through the air, but also linger on surfaces, creating a stable map of presence across territory that can extend beyond 100 square miles. You might notice something here. This communication doesn't rely on visibility or sound, yet it remains precise and persistent. Specialized scent glands located around the face, paws, and tail base add another layer to this system. As lions rub against trees or brush past tall grass, they leave behind subtle traces. A quiet detail worth noticing is how these markings overlap over time, forming a complex network of information that other lions can interpret with accuracy. Each individual carries a unique scent profile, shaped by genetics and environment, allowing recognition without direct contact. Something subtle happens here when another lion approaches the area. Instead of immediate confrontation, there is often a pause, a moment of assessment. By inhaling deeply, sometimes through a behavior known as the Flehmen response, the lion processes detailed chemical cues, identifying not just who passed through, but also their condition and status. Scent also plays a role in reproduction. Females release specific signals when they are receptive, and these cues can travel across distances of over a mile, guiding males without urgency or conflict. As these invisible markers settle into the landscape, they work alongside distant roars and quiet body language, forming a layered system of communication that remains steady even in silence.
The male lion moves slowly through tall grass, the sun catching the edges of a mane that ranges from soft golden strands to deep, almost black fibers. There's a quiet detail worth noticing. Mane color and density vary with age, health, and environment. In cooler, shaded regions, manes tend to be fuller, extending down the chest and along the shoulders, while in hotter plains, lighter, shorter manes are more common, allowing heat to dissipate more efficiently. Something subtle happens here as the mane shifts with movement. It signals more than size. It communicates strength, experience, and vitality to other lions. Rival males may pause at a distance, interpreting these visual cues without the need for direct confrontation, while females can assess fitness in a glance. The mane acts as both shield and signal, protecting sensitive neck areas during sparring, while simultaneously broadcasting maturity and confidence. You might notice how variations emerge even within a single pride. Some males carry thick, dark manes, while others maintain thinner growth. These differences influence interactions. Males with smaller or lighter manes may avoid aggressive encounters, instead relying on stealth or alliance within the pride. Larger, darker manes often attract more attention, commanding respect, while subtly shaping social dynamics. Over time, the mane continues to evolve with the lion, gradually darkening and thickening as muscle tone and testosterone levels rise. There's a quiet rhythm here. Each mane tells a story of survival, dominance, and adaptation. In the subtle interplay of color, length, and movement, the evolutionary purpose is clear: protection, communication, and a gentle assertion of presence across the savannah.
The cubs tumble gently across the soft grass, paws stretching and claws barely scratching the earth as they practice balance and coordination. Each movement, from rolling to playful pouncing, develops the muscles and reflexes they will rely on later. You might notice something here. These early behaviors are carefully measured, not frantic, allowing the cubs to explore without risking serious injury. Crawling, nudging, and gentle mock chases form a quiet foundation for motor skills and spatial awareness. Mothers often watch from nearby, remaining alert, yet allowing independence. There's a quiet detail worth noticing in how cubs respond to guidance. A gentle nudge or a soft vocal cue teaches boundaries and safe exploration. Other pride members may join in, introducing playful challenges that encourage cooperation, problem-solving, and the early understanding of group dynamics. Social play is subtle but essential, forming the groundwork for hunting techniques and teamwork that will be used in adulthood. Cubs also begin to observe environmental cues. They sniff, paw at, and circle objects, learning to differentiate safe zones from potential threats. Sometimes older siblings or aunts will demonstrate behaviors, offering silent lessons in movement and awareness. These interactions are slow, deliberate, and rich in small, instructive signals. As the day progresses, cubs rest intermittently, nestled close to adults for warmth and protection. Even in sleep, subtle alertness remains. Ears flick toward distant sounds, eyes open briefly, and paws twitch slightly. It's worth pausing on that idea for a moment. Every interaction, every playful leap shapes both confidence and skill, quietly preparing these young lions to navigate the world safely while building the bonds that will hold the pride together for years to come.
The lion moves silently through tall grass, paws barely leaving impressions in the soil, claws sheathed until a subtle adjustment reveals their retractable precision. You might notice something here.
These claws, hidden when walking, emerge only when needed, allowing silent steps or a firm grip on struggling prey. Eyes reflect the fading light, revealing night vision up to 6 times more sensitive than humans, a subtle adaptation that turns the twilight into a landscape of clarity and quiet control. Something subtle happens here when lions encounter water. Some wade slowly across shallow rivers, while others swim short distances, using gentle strokes to maintain balance and energy. Trees are not always off limits. On rare occasions, lions climb low branches, exploring vertical space with cautious curiosity. Each behavior seems measured, a quiet experiment in adapting to the landscape. Lifespan varies across habitats. In protected areas, lions may reach 12 to 15 years, while in the open savanna, survival challenges, disease, competition, and scarcity of prey often shorten the average to 8 or 9 years. Yet each year adds subtle changes: muscle tone, mane color, and the depth of experience in navigating territory and social dynamics. Even within the pride, unusual behaviors emerge. A male may nuzzle another cub that is not his own, or 2 adults may play in gentle mimicry of hunting, reinforcing bonds and coordination. These quirks are small, but they enrich the rhythm of pride life. Through these adaptations, behaviors, and quiet interactions, the lion embodies both power and subtlety. Every paw step, glance, and movement is part of a carefully balanced existence, reflecting survival, cooperation, and the understated complexity of life on the savannah.
The male moves alongside the female, pacing silently through tall grass as the early light filters across the savannah. You might notice something here. The rhythm of their movement is not accidental. Coordination is subtle, a dance refined over years, where timing, spacing, and observation ensure that hunting and territory defense work smoothly. Females lead in stalking and ambushing prey, while males provide strength and strategic positioning, creating a balance that preserves energy and maximizes success. A quiet detail worth noticing emerges in courtship. Approaches are measured, often accompanied by gentle nuzzles, soft vocalizations, or slow circling, conveying readiness and establishing mutual understanding. These interactions rarely involve aggression, instead relying on communication through posture, scent, and subtle cues that guide behavior within the pride. Cubs become a shared responsibility. While mothers nurse and protect, males and other pride members often participate in supervision, teaching the young through gentle mimicry and indirect guidance. Something subtle happens here. These small acts of protection and instruction reinforce social bonds and a network of care that strengthens the pride over time. Within the pride, communication is continuous but quiet. Tail flicks, ear positions, and short, low vocalizations allow members to coordinate movement, signal attention, or express contentment. Social harmony relies on these small, repeated gestures, shaping interactions without tension.
Even during rest, relationships remain evident. Lions lie close, shoulders and paws touching, maintaining physical and emotional proximity that supports trust and cooperation. Every movement, glance, and gentle interaction contributes to a complex system where balance, mutual respect, and subtle communication ensure that the pride thrives together across shifting landscapes and changing seasons.
As the sun sets over the savannah, thank you for quietly exploring the world of lions with us today. If you haven't subscribed yet, joining our Relaxing Facts Studio family helps us continue sharing these peaceful journeys. A gentle click on the like button supports the video's reach, while sharing it on your social page lets friends discover this calm insight. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment about what caught your attention or what ideas the video sparked for you. Your support keeps the channel growing, allowing us to continue creating more relaxing, immersive stories like this.